episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time. This is the show where I show you what to do with your instant noodles, and today we got one that came by way of Ferengi of Australia. Thank you so much. This is a Thai variety by YY. Most of the Thai instant noodle brands are like YY, Mama, Zao Zao. There's plenty more, but they're double. This, that. Kind of almost echoes. But this is the quick Zabb hot and spicy shrimp flavor. And so we are going to make that happen in a groovy way. So we take the noodle block, drop it in, and it's only 2 minutes of fun for the noodle. And so that is what's happening right now on Instant Noodle Recipe Time. 2 minutes, 350 mils of water. So, sad news in the world today. Actually, it happened yesterday. Pee Wee Herman died. Rather, Paul Rubens. That's a bummer. I am bummed. And they did a lot of coverage of it, but there was a movie he was in that they didn't mention once. And it's a really good movie if you haven't seen it. It's called Blow. And it was Johnny Depp. Even Bobcat Goldthwait is in it. And it's all about drugs. And it starts out with Depp's character, George. I think it's based on a true story. Anyways, yeah, it's a really, really good movie. It kind of follows in the same way as movies like Goodfellas and Casino and all that. It's just like long, sprawling epic of criminal enterprises starting in the, I think, like 70s, 80s. But, yeah, it's really good. But they didn't mention that movie once, and it's like, it's a really good flick. And he plays like a really hard character in that movie, so yeah. Interesting stuff. But yeah, that's a bummer. I grew up watching Pee-wee's Playhouse. What was that? He played a character. Wasn't he in the Blues Brothers for like 5 seconds? He was in a few movies before he even did like Pee-wee's Playhouse and stuff. And then there was the whole thing. He got in trouble for like supposedly exposing himself in an adult theater. It's like, what do people do in these adult theaters? They just sit there and eat popcorn? I don't know. I think they're probably up to something. But whatever. I think probably because he's like famous, he didn't expose himself. People were like, the paparazzi found him. But either way, you shouldn't do that. Yeah, I don't know. That seems disturbing to me. Who would want to go watch porn in a public setting? Anyways, speaking of, we were talking about okay, bear with me. So there's this video game my daughter plays, and it has like steel drum music at the beginning, and I was like, why does this sound so familiar? Now, I don't know if you remember, in the 90s there were these commercials for these Girls Gone Wild Mardi Gras commercials, and I'm like, my God, that sounds exactly the same. I actually bought that when I was younger, and we would sit around and watch it, and all these chicks would be flashing their boobs at the like Mardi Gras and different things and all this stuff, and it was like, hey, look, boobs, and then it was just like, huh, those are interesting. I like those. I don't like those. It was just funny. Youth. Gosh. Here, have a look at this. No, that's descending into filth. I'm sorry about that. It's a little racy episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time. But yeah. Yeah. Ordering video cassettes off of TV. That brings me back. I haven't done that in years. I have a VCR though. Yep. That's a noodle. Holy moly. I have a feeling this aspect though is going to have some bite to it. You know what I wish it were? I wish it were Tom Yum. And I knew that's what I was going to get out of this one. It's like, it's alright, but it's missing certain elements that would be so much more enjoyable. It does have a shrimp flavor. I don't know whether or not it has shrimp in it. A lot of local Thai varieties, they have some English on them, but they don't have all English on them. Definitely not an export version either, but it does have some English. How are we doing there? Come on. There's our noodle and broth. Very brothy. Full of broth. I'm gonna put our, this came out of the garden, holy basil. And we do have a shrimp. Jerry the shrimp. Hey Jerry. How you doing, Jerry? A little bit of seed, I guess, and some crushed red pepper, and I think that'll do it. Yeah. Don't need to go hardcore. Man. Oh, now I got a vacuum. Christ. And some crushed red pepper. But yeah, rather boring looking, I'll admit, but I just wish it were Tom Yummier. I could drop a pepper in it, but they're all frozen. We'll just go with this. Well, thanks again to Ferengi for sending this over. That's really cool. Yeah, I've got tons more stuff she sent that I'll be reviewing soon. Next up, though, we've got one. I think I found this at 99 Ranch Market, and this is Little Sheep. This is done by Szechuan Baija out of China. It's manufactured in Inner Mongolia, and this is their signature soup noodle, which has a little bit going on with it for the preparation. So I guess you're going to watch me play some video games on the Ramen Raider arcade machine, which will be fun for you and fun for me. This has been Hans the Ramen Raider wishing you enjoyment of your noodles each and every day. Have a good one, and bye-bye.